Hey guys, Anthony Fanelli here with your ASN/NFL Wildcard Weekend Rundown.
Wildcard! Yeah!
Saturday's early game had the Chiefs trying to cement the old saying that the 6 times the charm for consecutive playoff losses at home, but Marcus Mariota had other plans after listening to Will Patton's speech.
Make sure that they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
As the Titans came away with a 22-21 victory. In the second game, the Dirty Birds of Atlanta went on the road and blew out the tires of the LA Rams bandwagon as the Falcons came away with a 26-13 win. The Bills Mafia tried to give the Jaguars an L they just couldn't resist, but the worst helmets in the NFL defeated Buffalo 10-3 in the cringiest NFL playoff game in quite some time. Sunday's headliner had the Saints marching into their own Superdome and turning their NFC showdown against Cam's Cats into a white knuckler. Coming down to the wire, Sean Payton's visor survived Ronnie Ripp's Panthers as New Orleans ate the W 31-26, thus giving us the following slate for next week's Elite Eight. Hey guys, Anthony Fanelli here with your ASN Rundown. It is time for some NFL playoff predictions, but before any of that, let's go ahead and recap the slew of things that are easier to understand than the current NFL catch rule. The dream levels of inception, what the Island and Lost really was, knowing that LeBron is better than Jordan, anything that Neil deGrasse Tyson ever says, and of course, what to get your mom for Christmas. Now onto the playoff picture, which has the familiar chiseled mug of Tom Brady and the Pats, as well as the not-so-chiseled mug of Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers sitting atop the AFC. While in the NFC, some of the QB veteran teams like the Saints, Panthers, and Falcons could hit their stride as they stroll into the playoffs and try to out-old guy the young heads of the Eagles and Vikings who currently are on top of Mount NFC. Now, onto my rapid-fire predictions, which I'm sure every one of you will agree with. AFC, Round 1, Ravens over Jacksonville, Kansas City over Tennessee, Round 2, New England over Ravens, Chiefs over Steelers, AFC Championship, Patriots over Chiefs. NFC, Round 1, Rams over Falcons, Saints over Panthers, Round 2, Saints over Eagles, Vikings over Rams, NFC Championship, Saints over Vikings, Super Bowl 52, Patriots 34, Saints 27. Happy holidays, everyone. Hey guys, Anthony Fanelli here with your ASN Rundown. In NFL news, the Broncos had the time of their lives in a 25-13 victory over the Colts last night. However, Colts running back Frank Dr. Reliable Gore secured his 12th straight 1,000-plus yards from scrimmage season, jumping ahead of Marshall Faulk and Jerry Rice on the all-time list, now the second longest streak in NFL history, only behind Emmitt Smith. That is some solid Hall of Fame company right there. Ball and the Family co-stars and former students LiAngelo and LaMelo Ball have decided that education in America just isn't for them. So, by the urging of their blowhard ringleader, they have signed a 1-year contract to play professional basketball overseas for Vytautas Pernai of the Lithuanian First Division. For those wondering, Lithuania is right here and is absolutely nothing like the comfy confines of Chino Hills. I, for one, am pretty excited to see how this reboot of The Simple Life is going to play out.
That's hot.
Current Fanelli odds are over under 2.5 weeks before they quit. I'm Anthony Fanelli, and
it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere.
Hey guys, Anthony Fanelli here with your ASN Rundown. Well, we had some stuff happen this weekend. Mayfield posed, the Eagles clinched, but may have lost their MVP candidate quarterback Carson Wentz for the year. The Ravens and Steelers forgot how to play defense. Eli Manning's starting streak is at 1. The Browns' road to imperfection continued. But in a rarity, we do have some offseason seamhead news with not 1, but 2 giant moves. First off, the Los Angeles Angels and Mike Trout got themselves a fresh catch as Japanese sensation Shohei Ohtani, who's basically a real-life Steve Nebraska hitting 400-foot bombs and throwing fastballs in the triple digits, has agreed to terms with the Angels. Meanwhile, on the other side of the country, big-time slugger Giancarlo Stanton has been traded from the Miami Marlins to the trust fund kids of Major League Baseball, the New York Yankees, in a deal that includes New York acquiring Stanton's record-breaking $325 million contract and dealing Starlin Castro and a slew of prospects down south. I'm Anthony Fanelli, and this is my Sopranos exit. Hey guys, Anthony Fanelli here with your ASN Rundown. This Saturday is the 83rd annual Heisman Trophy presentation, so let's take a look at the 3 finalists and their predicted finishes. In third, reigning Heisman Trophy winner Louisville quarterback Lamar Jackson looks to become the first 2-time winner since the sideburn-glazed days of the 70s and Archie Griffin. The middle child here is Bryce Love, and with the name of a 90s R&B singer and the speed of Barry Allen, Love flashed his way to average an absurd 8.3 yards per carry, finishing second in the nation with 1,973 yards for the Alamo Bull-bound Stanford Cardinals. The proverbial favorite in the Heisman race is fifth-year senior and America's sweetheart, Oklahoma quarterback Baker Mayfield. With the name straight out of Varsity Blues, Baker Mayfield had himself a crotch-grabbing, flag-planting type of season. With 4,340 yards and 41 touchdowns through the air, as well as leading his team to the college football playoff, Ghost Captain McGee is most likely to walk off that stage on Saturday with a 25-pound trophy. I'm Anthony Fanelli, and yes, I googled weight of Heisman Trophy.